Super Smash Bros. Melee. While some people may just think of this game as a classic GameCube title, many people see the game as one of the most beloved and complex of all time. I fall into this mentality myself, and being so, I've always wanted to bring more Melee content into my channel. But that's been really hard because so much of the game has already been covered. Luckily, that's where my lost media senses came in. I wanted to do some extensive digging and find some potentially lost bits of information that can enhance people's knowledge of the game. And well, I couldn't have asked for a better find than what I ended up with. An obscure secret that's been hidden online for over 17 years and no one knew about. This all started from a tweet I had posted a couple months ago, of the classic Luigi trophy being won from the lottery. This image was simply placed on the Space World 2001 Melee site, and it got me thinking about how many other early build secrets were just scattered about. I visited the main Japanese Melee site, which is still fully accessible, and clicked around to some of the interview pages where Sakurai and his staff discussed various aspects of the game, one of which was a feature on some music. The discussion starts out with the creation of Zelda's transformation sound effect, but then naturally transitions into stage music of Temple. Melee's composer Shogo Sakai recalls his experience coming up with Temple's theme, describing the time he went to the temples of Zelda 1 and listened to how eerie the music was. Surprisingly, this reminded him of Yotsuya Kaidan, a famous Japanese ghost story about betrayal, murder, and revenge. Together, these two influences gave him his vision for what Temple's music should sound like, and it's not the version that's in the game. This earlier, more ominous version is fittingly called the Yotsuya Kaidan version, and the best part about all of it is that you can actually listen to a clip of it right on its webpage of origin. Let's take a listen. Generally speaking, it does sound relatively the same, but the slower pace and soft vocals at the end do give it the eerie feel Sakai was going for. So why was this version scrapped? Well, it seems it was decided that Sakai's influences would not have been recognized by most players, and choosing a more traditional recreation of the source material rather than an artistic interpretation was the end result. As classic as Temple's theme has become, I do still really like this original version, and I think it would have been a good fit for Adventure Mode's Underground Maze. As I'm sure a lot of people are aware, Melee has had a lot of content that was cut or reworked into the final game that we play today. This content is often reduced to screenshots, text, or other details that the players can't really experience for themselves. But when it comes to cut music, listening to audio that's different from the final game is something we can truly experience. And what a feeling it is.